Imagine for a moment stepping into a place that feels both familiar and deeply unsettling. A place caught between dreams and waking life, where the hum of fluorescent lights drones endlessly overhead, echoing through vast, empty hallways that seem to stretch on forever. These are liminal spaces, strange, transitional zones that exist between one reality and another. They are the thresholds, the doorways between worlds, and once you enter, it's as if something ancient, something forgotten, is watching. Picture the Backrooms, a seemingly infinite maze of yellowed, stained walls and damp, musty carpets. The air is thick, heavy. There's no windows, no clocks, only the endless buzz of failing lights and the subtle squelch of the carpet under your feet. Every corner you turn only reveals more of the same, an endless repetition, a disorienting loop that pulls you deeper and deeper until you begin to wonder if you'll ever find the way out, or if anyone even remembers you entered at all. And then there are the abandoned shopping malls, once vibrant centers of life, now eerily silent, hollowed out by time. Glass storefronts stare at you like empty eyes. Escalators stand frozen mid-climb, broken, rusted. The only sound is the occasional creak of metal, the whisper of stale air moving through deserted walkways. If you listen closely, you might hear faint traces of what once was. A child's laugh, a distant cashier's call, but no one is there. No one has been there for years. And yet, something lingers. Or imagine wandering the vacant hallways of a school long after the final bell has rung. The lockers still lined up in perfect rows, the classroom doors left slightly ajar. You swear you hear the faintest echo of footsteps, the murmur of unseen voices behind closed doors. The sharp smell of old paper and worn wood fills your nostrils. There's a chill in the air that wasn't there before. You know you're alone, and yet you don't feel alone at all. Liminal spaces evoke something primal within us, a deep, subconscious recognition that these places are not truly abandoned, that they are being held, preserved, for reasons we're not meant to understand. They are places where time folds in on itself, where yesterday bleeds into tomorrow, and where the ordinary becomes something otherworldly. It's a strange kind of nostalgia, a hollow ache in the chest, a longing for something you cannot name. But beneath that longing lies a sense of dread, a gnawing fear that you are trespassing where you were never meant to walk. Maybe you've seen glimpses of these spaces before, in dreams you barely remember. A hallway you don't recognize but somehow know, a door at the end of the corridor pulsing with a faint light, beckoning you closer, and the feeling that if you open it, you'll see something you were never meant to see. Liminal spaces challenge our perception of reality. They blur the fragile line between comfort and terror, between the known and the unknown. They force us to confront the unsettling truth, that the most horrifying places aren't haunted houses or deep forests. They are the everyday places, the ones we think we understand, twisted just enough to make us question everything. Every hallway, every stairwell, every flickering light could be a portal into something else, something hidden, something waiting. So the next time you find yourself in an empty mall or a deserted office at night, take a moment to listen, really listen. Because you might just hear the walls whispering your name. You might just feel unseen eyes watching from the corners. You might realize you've already crossed the threshold, and once you step into these in-between places, you may never come back the same. Embrace the mystery, fear the unknown, for in the liminal, the lost and forgotten stir, and they are waiting for you.